Imagine turning the key and feeling every head around you turn too, not because you're trying to be loud, but because the machine beneath you carries a presence that commands attention before it even moves. That's the aura of the 2026 Honda CBR 250, a motorcycle built for riders who don't just want to commute, but want every ride to feel like an event. The moment you see it, you already know this isn't just another quarter-liter sport bike. The sharp lines, the aggressive stance, the way the bodywork flows like it was sculpted by wind itself, it all whispers one thing clearly: this bike was designed to make you feel something. The design hits first, and it hits hard. Every angle looks intentional, every curve feels aerodynamic, every surface looks premium. The front fairing carries that unmistakable CBR DNA, a look inspired by Honda's bigger superbikes, giving the 2026 CBR 250 a visual attitude far beyond its class. The LED headlamps glow with a futuristic signature, sharp and focused, like the eyes of a machine ready to hunt open roads. From the sculpted fuel tank to the sleek tail section, the entire silhouette feels fast even when standing still. Park it anywhere, and it doesn't blend in, it becomes the center of attention. But the real magic begins when you swing a leg over the seat. The riding position feels sporty, but not punishing, aggressive enough to make you feel connected to the road, comfortable enough to keep you riding longer than you planned. Your hands naturally fall onto the clip-ons, your feet rest perfectly on the rear set pegs, and suddenly it feels like the bike was built around you, not the other way around. The digital instrument cluster lights up with crisp graphics, giving you everything you need at a glance: speed, RPM, gear position, fuel trip data. All displayed with a modern touch that matches the bike's futuristic personality. Press the starter and the engine wakes up with a refined growl, smooth yet confident. The 2026 Honda CBR 250 isn't about raw chaos, it's about controlled performance. The throttle response feels clean and precise, making every twist feel rewarding. In city traffic, it stays calm and manageable, gliding through congestion with ease. Out on open roads, it transforms, pulling eagerly through the rev range, urging you to explore just a little more speed, just a little more lean angle, just a little more freedom. It's the kind of bike that makes you look for excuses to ride, not reasons to stop. Cornering feels intuitive, almost effortless. The lightweight chassis and balanced geometry give you confidence from the very first turn. Whether you're carving through twisty backroads or navigating tight urban corners, the CBR 250 feels planted and predictable. The suspension soaks up imperfections without losing its sporty edge, keeping the ride comfortable yet engaging. Braking is sharp and reassuring, giving you control when you need it most. This is a motorcycle that doesn't try to intimidate you, it tries to elevate you. What truly sets the 2026 Honda CBR 250 apart is how it blends everyday usability with genuine sportbike character. This isn't a machine you only take out on weekends. This is a bike you can ride to work, ride to college, ride across the city, and still feel proud every single time you park it. Fuel efficiency means fewer stops at the pump and more time enjoying the road. Reliability means peace of mind, because Honda's reputation isn't built on promises, it's built on decades of proven engineering. You're not just buying a bike, you're buying trust. And then there's the emotional side, the part no spec sheet can fully explain. The way the bike looks under streetlights at night, the way reflections dance across the fairings, the way people ask questions at traffic signals, the way fellow riders give you that nod of respect, the way your heart beats a little faster when you hear the engine echo between buildings. These are the moments that make ownership special. The CBR 250 doesn't just transport you, it connects you to a lifestyle, to a culture, to a feeling of freedom that's hard to find anywhere else. For new riders, this bike feels like the perfect gateway into the world of sport motorcycles. It's approachable, forgiving, easy to handle, yet exciting enough to keep you hooked. For experienced riders, it feels like a reminder of why you fell in love with riding in the first place. Light, agile, responsive, pure fun without the overwhelming power that you can never fully use on public roads. It brings riding back to its essence, skill, connection, and enjoyment. The 2026 Honda CBR 250 also feels like a statement that you value style, a statement that you care about performance, a statement that you want something modern, something bold, something that reflects your personality. Whether it's finished in classic racing red, stealthy matte black, electric blue, or any of its striking color combinations, each version carries its own attitude, its own mood, its own story. Choose your color, and you're not just choosing paint, you're choosing identity. Every time you take it out, it feels like the start of a story. Early morning rides when the city is still asleep and the air feels fresh. Late night cruises when the roads belong to you. Weekend getaways where the journey becomes more memorable than the destination. The 2026 Honda CBR 250 becomes part of your routine, part of your memories, part of who you are as a rider. It's the bike that waits patiently for you after a long day, ready to offer escape with just the press of a button. This is more than design, more than performance, more than technology. This is an experience engineered on two wheels. The 2026 Honda CBR 250 captures the spirit of bigger superbikes and delivers it in a form that feels accessible, practical, and endlessly enjoyable. It's built for those who dream of speed, crave style, and live for the feeling of the road unfolding ahead. Once you ride it, you stop asking whether a 250cc bike is enough. You start realizing it's exactly what you needed.